Hi everyone, welcome. I am Sally Horn and welcome to your yoga session today. This yoga session is called Terrific Twists and we're going to be focusing on asanas that involve twisting. Okay, now the twist postures are particularly good for improving your flexibility in general. And also they are very good for your internal organs to improve digestion, kidney and liver function and so on, because these postures improve prana and blood flow into those areas. Okay, so that's what we're going to be focusing on today, and we're going to include one HIIT-Yoga movement called Chair Twists of Fire, which I think you're really going to enjoy, and we're going to be doing that at the beginning of the class after the sun salutation. Alright, so let's begin. In your easy seat, we're just going to warm up the neck. So bring your chin forwards, head up, forwards and up. Back to center, look over one shoulder and the other. Change and the other shoulder. Then lean your head. Should feel a nice gentle pull. Good. Then roll one shoulder forwards and back, and the other one forwards and back. Good. Then just tense them up and let them go. We carry a lot of tension in the neck and shoulder area. Tense and release. And then the cow face posture. So one arm up, one arm under. Try to grab your hands behind your back. Good. Back nice and straight. This is also good for the upper back, relieving tension in the upper back. Ujjayi breathing. Good, then change arm. I have limited movement in my right arm due to an accident, but it doesn't stop me doing my yoga. Ujjayi breathing. Good, and release. Shake out those shoulders again. And we're going to continue warming up with some prayer twists. So palms together, breathe in, twist to one side as you bring your hands down. Breathe in, stretch up, breathe out, twist. Breathe in, up, breathe out, twist. Breathe in, up, breathe out, twist. Good, keep doing that. Good. Once more. Breathe in, up, breathe out, twist. Okay, excellent. Now we're going to do the cat and dog stretch. So coming over onto your hands and knees. All right, breathe in, bend your elbows, push your back towards the floor, head up. Breathe out, tuck your chin in, hips forward, arch up as high as you can. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Good. Once more. Breathe in and out. Excellent. Come over into the dog pose. Now just be careful not to overstretch your legs before the legs are nice and warmed up. So you can just pat your feet a little like this, just to stretch them out. Ujjayi breathing. Good, now we're going to do some little twists here. So breathe in, bend your knees, and as you breathe out, twist to the right. You should feel a wonderful stretch all down the right side. Hold and breathe. Good, back to center, and then over to the left to feel that lovely stretch down the left side. Good, back to center, and then step or jump your feet to your hands. Keep the knees bent slightly, breathe in, stretch your spine. Breathe out, fold over bent knees. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, straighten up, unrolling your spine. we'll just do a little stretch. Breathing in and breathe out, palms together. Excellent. Okay, now we're going to do a couple of rounds of the sun salutation. So come to the front of your mat. Breathe in, stretch up. Breathe out, bend your knees slightly. Breathe in, right foot back, knee down. Breathe out, plank pose. Breathe in, bend your knees. Breathe out, lower your chest. Breathe in, cobra. Breathe out, down. Breathe in, cobra again. Breathe out, come over into the dog. We'll just do a little twisting again. To the right for a breath. And to the left. Back to center, then bring the right foot forwards to between your hands, left knee down. Point the toes away, lift the hips slightly so you're not collapsing in the lower back. Breathe out, hands together. Breathe in, stretch up. And then breathe out, hands together, feet together. Bend the knees slightly. And then breathing out, come up and rolling your spine. And keep going, breathe in. Breathe out, bend your knees. Breathe in, left foot back, knee down. Breathe out, plank pose. Breathe in, bend your knees. Breathe out, lower your chest. Breathe in, cobra. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out as you come over into the dog. Hold that, twist a little. Keep breathing. Back to center, then bring the left foot forwards. Right knee down. Lift the hips slightly. Breathe out, palms together. Breathe in, stretch up. And then breathe out, bring your hands down, feet together. Knees slightly bent. Breathe in, stretch your spine. Breathe out, fold over, bent knees. Take a breath, and as you breathe out, come up gently. Breathe in and out. Good, we're going to do one more round. Breathe in. Breathe out, bend the knees slightly. Breathe in, right foot back, knee down. Breathe out, plank pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Over into dog. Hold and twist. Good, really warming up those legs. Breathe in, right foot forward, left knee down, lift the hips, toes away. Breathe out, palms together. Breathe in, lift up, and then breathe out, hands down, feet together. Breathe in, stretch out. Breathe out, bend those knees and come up. Breathe in, stretch. Breathe out. Breathe in, left foot back. Breathe out, plank. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, cobra. Breathe out. Breathe in. And over into the dog again. Good. A little bit of twisting once more. One side and the other. Good. Then left foot forward, right knee down. Breathe out, hands together. Breathe in. And breathe out, hands down, feet together. Knees slightly bent. Breathe in, stretch out. Breathe out, push your hips back. And straighten up gently. And breathe in as you stretch. And breathe out. Good. Whew, excellent. Okay, so now we're going to do our HIIT-Yoga move. Chair fists of fire. So I'm just going to show you first of all. You're going to have your feet about hip distance apart. And in chair pose, you always want to push your hips back. Okay, so your knees are over top of your ankles as much as possible, that they don't go too far forwards. All right. So you'll be in chair pose. And the HIIT-Yoga movement is that we're going to keep the palms in front of our chest and we're going to twist from side to side. Alright? So as you come down into chair, you're going to bring the opposite elbow to the knee. Then straighten up and really use those leg muscles, straighten up, and then other side. Okay, so we're going to breathe in as we straighten and breathe out as we twist. Okay, keeping those hips back as much as possible. And if you can only go here, that's absolutely fine. Okay, just do whatever you can. And you'll find that we're going to do 8 rounds of 20 seconds each round with 10 seconds rest in between. And you'll find very quickly that you'll need to breathe in and out of your mouth. Alright, this is very important in HIIT yoga. Contrary to normal yoga, you need to oxygenate, you need to get that oxygen in, so really important to be breathing in and out through your mouth. Alright, good. So let's begin. Okay, round 1. Breathe in and out. And as you straighten up, push your heels into the floor. You're really using your leg muscles and your glutes. 2, 1, and rest. You've got 10 seconds rest. So just pick out the tension, whatever you need to do, and get ready for round 2. That's so good. If you need to go a bit slower, that's fine. Just stay in good alignment. Last one. Good. Whew. Pick out the tension. Getting hot and sweaty here now. And round 3. If you're breathing in and out through the mouth now, you might want to give a few hugs. Very empowering and very detoxing as well. Last one.
10 seconds rest.
Good. Pick out that tension.
5, 4,
and get ready for round 4.
Round 4.
Those hips push back. One more.
10 seconds
Good.
rest.
And rest. One more round. So you're halfway through. Well done. Come on, you can do it.
2, 1.
Get ready, round 5. Three, 2, 1.
10 seconds rest.
So you should find your heart rate's getting up now. Get nice and hot and sweaty. Get ready. Round 6. 1 more.
10 seconds rest.
Ooh, good. Take out that tension. We've just got 2 more rounds.
5, 4,
Do what you can. Get ready.
round 7. 5, 4, 3, 2,
1 more.
10 seconds rest.
Excellent. Good. You just got 1 more round.
5,
See what you can do in this last round.
last round.
Three,
2,
2,
1. Congratulations,
Woo.
you did it.
Excellent. Well done. Okay, so take a sip of water if you need it. Excellent. Whew. And we're just going to stretch those legs out now. So, feet nice and wide apart, feet facing the same way as the knees. Come into your temple posture, and you can bring your hands onto your knees or thighs, this way if you prefer. And we're just going to stretch. Nice wave movements. Good, just to stretch out the legs and the inner thighs. Keep breathing in and out through your mouth until your breath is slow back down again. That's it, good. And then you might want to go a little bit lower into a nice runner stretch here with the foot flexed. So really good stretch, love that. Good. And then waving through to the other side. Foot flexed. Good, come back to center and then just do a nice sort of waving, flowing movement as you straighten up. Good, okay. Breathe in and stretch up and turn your feet around. Right foot forwards and your left foot turned in slightly. And we're going to go into a twisted triangle. So reach down with your left hand and either stretch the right arm up, or for me I prefer to keep my hand on my hip because of the limited movement in my right arm. Alright, keep the spine stretched out and you're twisting towards behind you. Hold and breathe through Ujjayi breathing. Good. Then you're going to bend the knee, bring both hands together, keep the knee bent, breathe in, stretch up. Good. Then turn those feet around. Excellent. And breathe out, bring the right hand down, left arm either straight up or on your hip, whatever you prefer. Straighten the leg as much as you can, but it's perfectly fine to have the knee a little bent if you need to. Then to release, bend your knee, bring the hands together and breathe in, stretch up. Good. And then we're just going to come into the temple again for a moment. Push your hips back in the temple, keeping the knees over top of the ankles. And just hold that for a moment and breathe. Good. Then we're going to scoop the energy up, breathing in, stretch up. Turn the feet back around again so you can come down and into your dog pose. Excellent, good. So really stretch those legs now that you're nice and warm. And again, we're going to do a little twisting. Breathe in, bend the knees. Breathe out, twist to the right. Hold and breathe. Back to center and twist to the left. Good, back to center, stretch for a moment, and then come down into your child's pose. Stretch your spine as you sit back, and we're going to rest here for several breaths. Good. And then, excuse me, breathe in, straighten up. Good. And then breathe in and straighten up. And we're going to go straight into the spinal twist posture. So sit to the left of your feet. Cross your right foot over onto the outside of the left knee. Then you can either hold the knee with your hand or bring your elbow. Some people prefer to put their hand up like so. I prefer to hook my elbow onto the outside of the knee. Then bring your right hand behind you. And remember, when you twist, you're just twisting from the chest and up. The lower back doesn't twist very well, so don't force it. Okay? As you breathe in, stretch your spine up. And as you breathe out, twist. And we'll hold for 10 breaths. Good. Breathe out, release, and change leg. Left foot onto the outside of the right knee. Right hand behind you. Breathe in as you stretch up. Breathe out, twist. Good. Breathe out, release. And just stretch your legs, loosen up the knees a little. Excellent. And we're going to come into the butterfly posture. So, bring the soles of your feet together and take hold of your toes, your feet, your ankles, whatever feels comfortable. And to start with, just gently bounce your knees towards your mat, keeping your spine nice and straight. Good, now we're going to do some twisting here. So bring your right hand behind you, left hand on the knee or the thigh, whatever feels comfortable. Hold and breathe. Good, release, and we'll change to the other side. Looks simple, this posture, but works a lot of muscles in the abdominal area. And breathe out, release. Good. Then just stretch your legs out. And again, loosen the knees up. Wonderful. Then come long ways on your mat. And we're going to start to wind down now. Legs straight, tuck your chin in. And just roll back down onto your mat. Excellent. And we're going to do some bridge waves. Okay, so you're going to bend your knees. Bring your feet close to your hips. Alright. Then you're going to breathe in, lift your hips and lift your arms at the same time, stretching upwards. Lift as high as you can. And breathe out, hips down, arms down. And again, breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Once more, breathe in and out. Good. Then just hug your knees and do little circles. And we're going to stretch out the hips a little. Bring your right foot onto your left thigh or knee, wherever's comfortable. And your knee should always be closer to your body than your ankle, otherwise you can hurt your knee. Then take hold, either around the thigh or the knee, and just gently pull that knee towards you. Good. And change sides. Try to keep your neck nice and relaxed. Ujjayi breathing. Good. Then release. Bring your feet down. Stretch your legs out. Good. Then we're going to do the supine crescent moon posture. So cross your left foot onto your right ankle. Stretch your arms up and stretch everything over to the right side, making a nice curve with your body. Exhale, release, and then change. Bring your right foot onto your left ankle and stretch over to the left side. And breathe out, release. Good. And we'll finish with another supine twist. And bring your right leg on top of your left knee, arms out to the sides, and drop to the right. Hold and breathe. Good. Breathe in, lift up, change legs, and drop to the left. Oh, that's a good stretch. Good. Breathe in, lift up, breathe out, release. And you can take this opportunity now to do any other asanas of your choice, or get comfortable in your final resting pose for Savasana. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.